Good morning all of you. So in the last class we discussed about the situation of oversubscription. Whenever there will be a situation of oversubscription, that is the actual number of applications received is more than the number of shares issued, in that situation we can deal it in three ways. First of all, that is we can reject the excess applications and we have to refund the excess application money. Secondly, we have to make the pro rata allotment. Thirdly, we have to reject the part of the excess applications and to make pro rata allotment with the remaining. So what will be the journal entries in these all situations? Let us deal with that. So first one we are having is when we reject the excess applications, and in that situation we have to refund the excess application money. The first journal entry will be bank account debited to share application account, being money received on application. It is the same journal entry that we had already studied in the previous classes. Then the second journal entry, there will be a change in the second journal entry, because in the second journal entry we have to allot the shares as well as we have to refund the excess application money. So the second journal entry will be share application account debited to share capital account to bank account. Now how the amounts will be shown in these journal entries, let us discuss with that. So suppose we have issued 1000 shares of rupees 10 each, payable as rupees 3 on application, rupees 5 on allotment and rupees 2 on first and final call. We have received applications for 1500 shares. So what will be the amount in the first journal entry, that is bank account debited to share application account? The amount shown here in this journal entry will be on 1500 shares at the rate of rupees 3. हम जो अमाउंट रिसीव करेंगे एप्लीकेशन का फर्स्ट जनरल एंट्री में, दैट विल बी ऑन कंप्लीट 1500 शेयर्स एट द रेट ऑफ रुपीस 3, दैट इज रुपीस 4500. Now the thing is, in the second journal entry, here you have credited the share application account with rupees 4500, so we'll debit the share application account with rupees 4500. There is not an issue in that one. But when we have to mention the amount in share capital, keep remember, share capital account is always credited with the nominal value of shares and with the number of shares issued only. So the amount shown in the share capital account will be on 1000 shares at the rate of rupees 3, that is rupees 3000. I repeat, the share capital account is always credited, whether it is a situation of under subscription or over subscription or equal subscription, whatever it may be. But the share capital account is always credited with the nominal value of shares only, with the actual number of shares issued. So it will be on 1000 shares at the rate of rupees 3. जितने शेयर्स हमने इशू किए थे उसमें जो एप्लीकेशन का रेट है, that amount will be transferred to share capital account, and the remaining, the excess applications at the rate of excess application money rupees 1500 will be refunded. So these will be the journal entries in the first situation, that is where the excess application money have been rejected and the excess application money have been refunded. Excess applications have been rejected and excess application money have been refunded. The first journal entry, that we will mention the amount, the total amount received, and in the second journal entry we will refund the excess amount to the applicants whose applications have been rejected. Now what will be the situation with the third journal entry, with the fourth journal entry? So all the remaining journal entries will be exactly the same. There will not be any change. The third journal entry will be share allotment account debited to share capital account, being allotment money due, and the amount shown will be on 1000 shares at the rate of 5. In first call on 1000 shares at the rate of 2. It means एक बार आपने जो ट्रीटमेंट करना था ओवर सब्सक्रिप्शन का वो सेकंड जनरल एंट्री में कर दिया. अब इसके बाद में अलॉटमेंट पे, फर्स्ट कॉल पे, सेकंड कॉल पे, फाइनल कॉल पे जितने भी मनी आप ड्यू करते जाएंगे, वो एक्चुअल नंबर ऑफ एप्लीकेशन जितने आपने इशू किए थे उसी पे उनकी नॉमिनल वैल्यू से आप ड्यू करेंगे और मनी रिसीव करेंगे. Let us deal with the second situation. In the second situation, we have to make the pro rata allotment. So let me recall you the situation, that is where the shares have been allotted on pro rata basis or on the proportional basis, and the excess application money have been adjusted towards some due on allotment. जो भी हमने excess applications रिसीव की हैं तो उस पर कुछ ना कुछ एक्सेस एप्लीकेशन मनी भी रिसीव किया है. So these excess applications have not been rejected. Instead, the shares have been allotted to them on proportional basis, and their excess application money have not been refunded. Instead, the excess application money have been adjusted towards the sum due on allotment. जो हम अलॉटमेंट में मनी डिमांड करने वाले थे बाद में, वो हम कम डिमांड कर देंगे, क्योंकि अभी जो हमारे पास में एक्सेस पैसा है उसको हमने अलॉटमेंट में ट्रांसफर कर दिया है. सो लेट अस डील विद द सिचुएशन. द फर्स्ट जनरल एंट्री विल बी एग्जैक्टली द सेम, दैट इज bank account debited to share application account, and how much amount will be shown. Take the same example, that is, suppose if we have issued 1000 shares of ₹10 each, issued as ₹3 on application, ₹5 on allotment, and ₹2 on first and final call. Applications received is for 1500 shares, 1500 shares. It means there is a situation of oversubscription, and we have to deal this situation in a pro rata basis. Now, what will be the amount received here at the time of application in the first general entry? It will be on 1500 shares at the rate of ₹3, ₹4,500 will be received to us in total on 1500 shares at the rate of ₹3. So, because we have credited share application account here with ₹4,500, so same 4,500 will be shown in front of share application account in the debit also. Now the thing is, just few minutes earlier I told you share capital account is always credited with the nominal value of shares. So what is the nominal value of share? It is ₹3. So on 1000 shares at the rate of ₹3,000 will be transferred to share capital account, and whatever is the excess application money, that is on 500 shares at the rate of ₹3, this excess application money will not be refunded this time. Instead, it will be transferred to share allotment account. The most important thing that have to be concentrated, that is, the second general entry will be, when we make the pro rata allotment, the second general entry will be share application account debited to share capital account to share allotment account. जब हमने रिफंड किया था तो हमने यहाँ पे लिखा था टू बैंक अकाउंट, बट इस बार हम रिफंड नहीं कर रहे हैं, बल्कि जो भी हमारे पास एक्सेस एप्लीकेशन मनी है उसे हम अलॉटमेंट में एडवांस में एडजस्ट कर रहे हैं. सो एट द टाइम ऑफ अलॉटमेंट विल डिमांड अ लेस अमाउंट. जितना अमाउंट हमने पहले रिसीव कर लिया वो हम दोबारा से डिमांड नहीं करेंगे. सो दिस इज अ सिचुएशन वेयर द शेयर्स हैव बीन अलॉटेड ऑन अ प्रो राटा बेसिस एंड एक्सेस एप्लीकेशन मनी हैव बीन एडजस्टेड टुवर्ड्स सम ड्यू ऑन अलॉटमेंट. जब आप रिफंड करेंगे तो आप एंट्री करेंगे शेयर एप्लीकेशन अकाउंट डेबिटेड टू शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट टू बैंक अकाउंट, और जब आप एक्सेस एप्लीकेशन मनी को प्रो रेटा बेसिस पे एडजस्ट करेंगे, जब आप उसको शेयर अलॉटमेंट पे एडजस्ट करेंगे तो आपकी जनरल एंट्री हो जाएगी शेयर एप्लीकेशन अकाउंट डेबिटेड टू शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट टू शेयर अलॉटमेंट अकाउंट. So let us deal with the third situation where we have to reject few of the applications and to make pro rata allotment with the remaining. तो एक बार कॉन्सेप्ट अगर आपके माइंड में आप रिकॉल करें, जब हम एप्लीकेशंस को रिजेक्ट करते हैं तो एक्सेस एप्लीकेशन मनी को हम रिफंड करते हैं. क्या लिखते हैं? सेकंड जनरल एंट्री में हम टू बैंक लिख के उसको रिफंड कर देते हैं. और जब हम प्रो रेटा अलॉटमेंट करते हैं तो हम एक्सेस एप्लीकेशन मनी को अलॉटमेंट पे ट्रांसफर करते हैं. क्या करते हैं? सेकंड जनरल एंट्री में हम टू शेयर अलॉटमेंट अकाउंट लिख देते हैं. इस सिचुएशन में हमें क्या करना है? हमें कुछ एप्लीकेशन को रिजेक्ट करना है और कुछ रिमेनिंग एप्लीकेशन को प्रो रेटा अलॉट करना है. सो टेक एन एग्जांपल. Company has issued 1000 shares of ₹10 each, payable as ₹3 on application, ₹5 on allotment, and ₹2 on first and final call. Applications received were for 1500 shares, of which 300 shares were rejected and 1200 shares were allotted on pro rata basis. Fine. ये हमें सिचुएशन हमारे पास में है कि इस 1500 में से 300 को तो हम रिजेक्ट कर देंगे. जब रिजेक्ट करेंगे तो उनका एक्सेस एप्लीकेशन मनी हम रिफंड कर देंगे, और जो 1200 है 1200 को हम प्रो रेटा बेसिस पे अलॉट करेंगे, यानी उनका एक्सेस एप्लीकेशन मनी कितने शेयर्स का? 200 शेयर्स का एक्सेस एप्लीकेशन मनी हम अलॉटमेंट पे एडजस्ट करेंगे. So let us see what will be the general entries. The first entry will be exactly the same, that is bank account debited to share application account. How much amount will show on 1500 shares at the rate of 3 rupees 4,500 will be shown. Rupees 4,500 will be received in total. After that, being application money received. After that, now we need to adjust this total amount. So here we have credited the share application account with rupees 4,500 and the share application account will be debited in the second general entry with the same amount. The question is how much amount will be shown in front of share capital, how much amount will be adjusted and transferred towards share allotment, and how much amount is to be refunded. That has to be concentrated. In share capital we will transfer on 1000 shares at the nominal value of rupees 3, rupees 3000 will be transferred towards share capital account. मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया share capital account is always credited with the nominal value of share only. After that, how much amount will be transferred in share allotment? तो ये देखिए, out of 1500 आपने जो pro rata allotment किया वो 1200 के साथ में किया है, तो 200 shares पे 3 रुपीज की रेट से 600 रुपीज हम ट्रांसफर कर देंगे कहां पे, 600 रुपीज हम ट्रांसफर कर देंगे शेयर अलॉटमेंट में, और रिफंड जो करना है वो कितना, जिसको आपने रिजेक्ट किया है 300 एप्लीकेशन जिनको आपने रिजेक्ट किया है, तो उन 300 एप्लीकेशंस पे उसी 3 रुपीज की रेट से आप 900 रुपीज क्या कर देंगे, रिफंड कर देंगे, क्योंकि उनकी एप्लीकेशंस को आपने रिजेक्ट कर दिया. Being share application money adjusted. So this is the accounting treatment, and these will be the journal entries where we need to reject few of the applications and we need to make the pro rata allotment with the remaining. Over subscription से deal करने के लिए total 3 ways हैं. First, to reject all the X applications. So in that situation we have to refund all the X application money. Second, to make pro rata allotment and to adjust all the X application money towards some beyond allotment. In that one we transfer it towards some beyond allotment. And to reject the few and to make pro rata allotment with the remaining. So in that one, this entry you just have to concentrate, that is share application account debited, to share capital account, to share allotment account, to bank account. जितना अमाउंट आपने, जितने शेयर्स आपने इशू किए थे उतने शेयर्स का अमाउंट तो शेयर कैपिटल में ट्रांसफर हो जाएगा, जितने के साथ में आपने प्रो रेटा अलॉटमेंट किया उतने शेयर्स का अमाउंट शेयर अलॉटमेंट में ट्रांसफर हो जाएगा, और जितने को आपने रिजेक्ट किया वो अमाउंट आपका रिफंड हो जाएगा. There will not be any change in entry number 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and so on. आगे की जितनी भी जनरल एंट्रीज हैं, for making the allotment money due and receiving the allotment money, for making the first call money due and receiving the first call money, all the entries will be exactly the same. So I hope you all have understood this concept. In the next video we will just discuss about one of the numerical question based over pro rata allotment. Thank you.